Now take those arms, double arm over and bring it back. So as you go over, your shoulders stay down. So we don't want your ribs and your shoulders coming up, but they stay down, you just don't go so far. Lovely. Added a slide away of your leg. Good. Ease it back. Lovely. So keep your hips nice and balanced, left to right, as you move. So you're not switching sides, your back stays nice and level. Go at your own pace. Lovely. And you can stay with this, or else we're going to add in a kick. So you're going to go back, then flex your foot, kick it up, bring it down, and slide it in. So when you kick, it's going to be tempting to push your back into the floor. So I want you only to go as high as you can without your back moving. So it shouldn't have to go higher than your other leg, and you should feel your core switching on. And again, slide away, kick it up if you want to, otherwise stay with those slides. It's also easier if you don't use the arms, so feel free to miss those out. And again, whole time we're keeping the ribs down. This is your last one. Taking it over and kick. Lovely. Bring it back. Now from here, take your elbows down to the floor and push it up. And again, elbows go wide. They're lower than your shoulders, so there should be no pinching into those shoulders. Feeling the chest is nice and wide, and again, ribs stay down on the floor. Let's add a rotation. So you come down and then rotate from there. So you're keeping your elbows on the floor, not bending at the wrists, and just letting your body move a little bit. So it will, you'll feel it underneath your shoulder blades. Good, good. No pushing up with the ribs, so that's always tempting here as well, that you start to push the ribs up. Last one. Lovely. Stay lifted. We're going to lift the knee up. So same as before with the slides. As you switch, you're looking for that stability left to right. We're also on the back to stay neutral. So when the knee comes in, just bring it into hip level. If it comes further, it's more likely that your back's going to push into the mat. So stay nice and balanced. Lovely. Stay with this if you prefer. Otherwise, as the knee comes in, take the other elbow down to the floor and lift. Good. Opposite elbow to knee, pulling down. Shoulders staying wide. Good. You should feel your core switch on as you do this. Lovely. Doing well. Then your speed, your range of movement. So you might not be going all the way down to the floor, and you might not be lifting all the way up. There should be no strain. So you don't want to feel that you're having to hold your breath or push out through your stomach. This is your last one. We're going to go back to those arms, down to the floor, pivot, and then extend it and sweep up again. So elbows down, rotate, push behind, and then sweep it up. Good job. Again, keep those elbows nice and low. Try not to move through the wrist, because that's where we'll often drop, is through the wrist. Keep them straight. And see if you can be balanced left to right. I know that my movement is better on my left here. My right does not want to pivot. So focus on the side that doesn't want to do it. Stay lifted. You're going to give me a knee lift, extend, in and down. So just adding on to those knee lifts. As the leg extends, arms go back. That will make it harder. So miss out the arms if you want to. Come into tabletop here. Make sure your stomach is relaxed. Take it into single legs as the arms go over. So keep one foot on the floor. If you feel your back is straining away from the floor, or you're pushing through your stomach, or it's changed your breathing even. So you don't want to feel like you're straining to hold. Lovely. Again. Last 2 to finish. Last one. Lovely. And bring those knees in. Give yourself a little hug through.